All right, let's get you caught up on all the First Alert weather days ahead for you, because we want to make sure that you are prepared. First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin is here to walk us through it.
Yeah, big changes over the next 24 hours. Sunshine, will have it for about 24 more hours, and then big changes on the way. Winter storm watch already hoisted. In fact, the National Weather Service office in Peachtree City has added additional counties, now all the way down to the Lake St. Clair, Oconee area, Eatonton, Putnam County under that watch. The rest of North Georgia is under this watch. Clay County, North Carolina, Cleburne, Randolph counties in Alabama, all under a winter storm watch. This is 7 o'clock Friday morning. That's roughly the onset time of the nasty travel conditions, and this will go in effect likely around that time, upgraded to a warning. Now, just because LaGrange, Troup County, Meriwether counties, all the way down to Upson County, just because you're not under an alert right now doesn't mean you won't be at some point, whether it be a winter weather advisory or maybe they will expand this watch once again. Eventually, it will be upgraded most likely to a winter storm warning. Low temperatures tonight. Again, this evening is okay. This is a good evening to maybe get those household items, winterize your home. Make sure that you have the pipes wrapped. Hopefully already has been the case. Another hard freeze tonight. 25 your forecast low temperature in Atlanta, 27 Athens, 21 Ellijay, 26 in LaGrange. Out the door tomorrow morning, the weather will be frigid, but it'll be sunny. No issues. Just bundle up for the morning commute, even into tomorrow afternoon. Not a bad day. We have lots of sunshine, just a couple late day high clouds, upper 30s, lower 40s. Forecast high temperature. This will be the last nice afternoon until we get to maybe Saturday afternoon at the earliest. 38 your forecast high in Ellijay, lower 40s Atlanta, 47 Athens, the same in Eatonton. Forecast model, we're starting around that time, 3-4 o'clock on Thursday, warmest point of the day. We have sunshine by this point. Even the evening activity, 7-8 p.m. Thursday. It's cold, but it is dry. Here comes the rain, the snow, the freezing rain and sleet. Cleburne, Randolph counties, possibly before 7 a.m. Again, First Alert weather day, I would say at the latest into the heart of the metro by 8 o'clock in the morning. Where you see blue, that is snow. Where you see pink, that is a mixture likely of snow, freezing rain and sleet. Temperatures right around the freezing mark, 29 to 32 or 33, and a handful of degrees. 1 or 2 degrees can make a huge difference with roadway temperature. So let's plan on it being below freezing, with snow falling most persistently north of I-20, a mixed zone with freezing rain, sleet, and some snow along and south of I-20. LaGrange may briefly transition over to a very cold but purely liquid rain Friday afternoon, but there could also be subtle changes in exact specifics community by community. Potential snow, again, mainly along and north of I-20, 3 to 6 most likely in the mountains, 2 to 4 metro, especially north of I-20, but there could be some accumulating snow even south of Interstate 20, at least initially. Unfortunately, on top of that, there will also be ice, and where you see the significant labeling here and the color coordination, Cleburne, Randolph counties in Alabama, southwest side of the metro, there could be thick enough ice, especially with gusty winds in the afternoon, to bring down some tree limbs. Of course, travel is going to be rough starting early Friday morning. Saturday, hazardous travel, especially in the morning. And then daytime hours Sunday, we're going to see some improvement, but I would expect Sunday morning to be slick as well. A lot to talk about over the next several days. We will continue to fine tune this forecast, and there still could be some alterations. Winter weather in the south, never that easy to forecast. We'll pass along updates right here, streaming on Atlanta News First Plus, and with updates both in the Atlanta News First app and in the First Alert weather app. Tracy.
Cutter, thank you. Ahead on Atlanta News First at 3:30 on Peachtree TV, former President Jimmy Carter's most impactful legacy may be his work after the presidency, working to improve the lives and health of people around the world. And this is the time of year when a lot of people try to get help with concerns for an aging loved one. What you can do if a senior needs care. And the strength of the U.S. passport now in the spotlight.